Anybody else snowed in? I decided to get out even though I'm snowed in. Who's gonna join me? I'm doing this impromptu live. I went on a road trip to Virginia, which is a little bit warmer than here. And I had to unpack my car to pack all this equipment. And I took everything out of my car. And I'm sitting in my car because I took out that the snow wiper thing. So now I'm doing it like the old-fashioned way, where I'm just going to sit in my car until all the snow melts. And since I'm going to be here and sitting in my car for a little bit, I figured I'd do a little Facebook Live. Because recently I've been inspired a couple of things. I haven't been inspired lately, to be honest. If I'm really being honest, I haven't been inspired to do Facebook Lives and all that. But, you know, with some of my clients, I've been checking in. Hey, Mirella. What's up, guys? Tim, I don't know why I'm so sexy. I wish that was true. But I heard from another client, you know, I heard from Aunt Mirella, I heard from you today, and she's just like kicking butt on the program that I coach under. I think you're down, can I say it? Can you tell me, actually, Aunt Mirella? I think it was 15 pounds, is it more? Actually, Aunt Mirella, if you're on your phone and you want to join me and like we'll have a chat via Facebook Live, that'd be cool too. Yeah, we're supposed to get a lot of snow today, so I'm just sitting in my car while the snow melts. I have to move my car, or else I think I get towed. So that's why I'm doing that. It's like really coming down. But so recently, I got re-inspired to do this because one of my clients, Ray, I don't know if he'll watch this, but we were texting and checking in yesterday, and by the way, Ray's down like 40 pounds. No big deal. But he was telling me, oh really? Aunt Mirella, join in. I'll try to add you. We're going to talk about program. Let me see if I can do this here. Everybody want to wait while I awkwardly try to add Aunt Mirella?
Nice little awkward moment. This would be really cool. This is not planned. I know like people do like Facebook Lives and they bring someone on and they act like it wasn't planned. They're like, oh, look, I'm going to bring somebody on to talk about it. I promise you this is not planned. And my Aunt Mirella is really honest. So let's see if she adds on. But yeah, so basically I'm doing this because Ray was telling me that he was like thanking me for putting myself out there and like talking about my weight loss story, and that helped him. So I can't like sit in my apartment today and not talk about health and weight loss, because so many of us want it, and we probably tried in January and we're still in the same spot, like a lot of us. And it's really probably because you didn't have a plan and support. And that's what I do for a lot of people. You know, I give them a plan and I give them support, like just checking in. Emerald, let me know. It says adding. I want to see if you jump on. This will be cool. What does that say? Emerald, you want me to try again? But yeah, so I mean, just because Ray said that to me, I was like, you know what? I have to. Even if I don't feel like it, I have to do this. Hey!
Hey!
What's up? You're snowed in too, huh?
Yep.
So I
got Uncle Ed with me.
And Uncle Ed's in there too. Should he be working?
He's leaving the room.
So obviously I'm on here to talk about. So what I was just saying, one of my clients, Ray, he was telling me that what helped him out so much. I don't have like a huge ego, and if I do, I try to shrink it really quickly. But he was telling me, he was really thanking me for putting myself out there about my story and how that helped him do this program. And it looks like you froze. I don't know if you can still hear me. Did I lose you? Oh, I want this to work so badly. Are you still there, Mirella? Technology. I don't see her. But Emerald, Yeah, Megan, I don't never know. I don't consider myself somebody who's inspiring. I never looked at myself that way. I don't like, I just it's weird that it's inspiring to people because oh, you got a phone call. That's what happened. Well, Emerald, let me know. Just say when you want to come back on, because I would really love for you to share your experience on this program, because I want people to realize, like, this is real. All right, let's try again.
Here I am.
Okay. So I don't know if you heard me, but, just I've said this like 4 times now, because I keep on trying to get to a point and I get distracted. But one of my clients, Ray, was just he's actually lost 40 pounds on the program since October, and I haven't felt inspired to do a Facebook Live lately. But he told me the reason why he did it is because I put myself out there. But I would like you, because I want people to realize that this is real. Like, this is not like a gimmicky thing. This is not, like, these results are real. The program is real, and I know, like, we checked in this morning, and you even shared with me just recently where you've been at, like what the scale said this week, and that's exciting stuff. So can you just talk about your experience on this so far?
Okay, so it's we're just shy of 2 months, I think. We started the end of January, middle of January, and I mean, the first week I lost like 5 pounds, short of 5 pounds. Uncle Ed lost 7 or 8. And since then, I mean, every week the numbers on the scale are going down. And I never thought, remember I told you, if I get to 10, I'm thrilled. If I get to 15, I'll be ecstatic. If I reach 20, I'll be doing cartwheels. Well, I'm like 5.6 pounds away from 20.
Doing cartwheels.
I don't know if I'll be doing cartwheels, honey. But I have a bad knee. But I'll try. I'm still like in disbelief.
And how do you feel?
How do I feel?
Yeah,
remember
like, do you notice that you feel differently?
Remember I told you that first meeting, I said, we're too young to feel this old?
Hey, what's up?
Yep. I don't feel that way anymore.
What's going on?
My body is not stiff. It's not tight. It's not achy in the morning. It's like when I used to wake up, I used to feel like I could sleep another 4 hours. Now I'm waking up and I'm starting my day, and I feel lighter. My body feels healthier. I have more energy. Yes, some people say they have like mental clarity, and at times I do feel that, not as much as I thought I would. But I base on, how my body or how I used to do things before and to how I'm doing them now. So I would tell everybody, when I feel the difference in my weight loss, when I used to drop things on the floor at work, at home, it used to take me a little while to get down on my knees or bend down with my knees to pick it up. And I used to actually have to hold on to a counter. Now I just scoop right down, pick it up, and I'm on my way. And I'm like, wow, I don't have, you know what I'm saying? When I say I feel younger now, those are the things that I notice. I put on a pair of jeans yesterday I haven't worn in 2 years. I was shocked. My shirts are lighter. My shirts are looser. Like, it's amazing where I'm not just feeling the weight loss where I thought I would be feeling. I'm feeling it. I'm noticing it all around my body, and it's wonderful.
Right. And that you even work in the restaurant business. You're around food all the time. So can you just share a little bit about that and how you've been eating? Because I think people get worried about doing something like this, and they think they're going to restrict themselves from enjoying things that they like. But I've seen your dinners, and like, they're the envy of a lot of people. They're like, wow, she makes those lean and greens really well.
Well, I'm very blessed that I come from a restaurant family, in a sense that food prep and food cooking has been, ingrained in me since I was little. And then, since I got older and I started really taking more effort and pride in preparing meals for my family, I incorporated a lot of the things that I learned and saw at work, as far as, preparing, fish. Fish was never my forte years ago. Now it's becoming a regular thing. We never used to eat fish 2 or 3 times a week. We'd eat fish once a month, maybe. Now we're eating it at least twice a week, if not 3. So, and then what I realized learning, and I really access a lot of the Lean and Green Facebook, groups to get inspiration and to get helpful ideas. It's just, I find myself using less pots and pans to cook our food because I'm not making the heavy sauces and all the extra things that would go on the vegetable or would go on the meat. Now it's just a cleanly prepared piece of meat and a cleanly prepared, one or two vegetables with a salad. And at the end of the dinner, Uncle Ed is getting up, cleaning the table, doing the dishes, because I'm like, I haven't had him do that in the 28 years we're together. So like, I can get used to this. This is great, I mean, his brothers and sisters are going to be like floored when they find out. But yeah, like we're doing this together now, and it feels wonderful.
So much fun! It's so much fun!
He didn't want to be on camera, by the way.
No, of course he doesn't. No, that's okay. One of the Uncle Ed. One of the
what's up?
What's up, my brother?
How are you, man? Look at me.
He was always that little kid that jumped in front of the camera when people took pictures. He still is.
One of the last things I want to ask you, and I want you to be honest about it, because a lot of people are worried about what this would cost. So really, what have you noticed? Because a lot of times I tell people, like, listen, because they get worried, like, oh my God, I don't know if I have the money for this. And a lot of what happens for most people is they just reallocate their grocery funds. And it doesn't, if it does become more, it's not that much more. For a lot of people, it's cost neutral. So, and be totally honest. I don't care what you say here. How have you felt about just the cost of doing this?
Well, that was definitely a concern for me, and that's what probably stopped us from doing this years ago, because we're kind of on a budget, and now that my boys are older and I don't have to worry about cooking for them, and we just cook for the two of us, it's amazing. Yes, the first month was a little bit of a shock to me. I was like, oh, okay, because then I started having to reorganize my shopping list and say, well, you know what? I don't have to buy all this extra stuff because I have all those meals. And we are buying better pieces of meat, better pieces of fish that we would never think we could afford before, because we're having that one meal a day now. So yeah, after that first month of adjustment, it gets easier, and you start realizing that what is the price of good health? Yes, it's going to cost me however every month until I reach my goal, but that's an investment in myself that I'm happy to do. And then when I reach my goal weight, and I can go back to, we haven't talked about the after, right, and what the food costs are going to be then, or the meal plan costs are going to be then. But it's only going to get better. I think it'll get easier. And I said to him, I think moving forward, even when we're off plan, we're not going to continue, or we're not going to change how we're cooking for ourselves. I think we're going to be doing this for the rest of our lives.
I always say,
as long as we don't have too many Cobelli parties.
People are going to be in shock, because like Jamie did the program, and she lives a healthier lifestyle now. Our family is going to be in shock when they see the way that future family get-togethers, what we're going to be eating. We'll be like, right, wait, where's all the pasta and the bread? You realize you just don't need it. I always say to people, nothing tastes as good as healthy feels. Yeah. And I think that's what you're experiencing right now.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm looking forward to reaching my goal and getting in a bathing suit this year.
And what are you guys doing the rest of the day? I know you're snowed in. What are you guys going to do?
Well, the boys are upstairs, and believe it or not, they've been cooking today. They have in the slow cooker braised beef short ribs going. And Uncle Ed and I are eating turkey meatballs later. Those are in the oven.
I love it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for jumping on this. I really appreciate this. We didn't plan this at all. And I know that I just see some comments in there. I can't really read them, but I see yay Mirella, and even Dana, Dana Cobelli said hi on here, and some people are shouting out.
Hey, Dana. Hey, Joanne. I see Joanne's on.
So hi, I think,
Stephanie.
I don't know if you realize it, but you probably helped out a lot of people, just even piquing an interest in this. So thank you for doing that. I appreciate it.
I hope so. Thank you. It was a little bit daunting, the idea of coming live, but it was actually a pleasurable experience.
It's easy. I get nervous every time before I'm about to do it, and then when I'm on, I'm like, you know what? This isn't really that big of a deal.
Yep. Yep, it is. Good thing I did my hair and makeup today.
Yeah, you look great. All right. Well, thanks for
Usually
jumping on.
I'm in my robe all day.
Soon.
All right, honey.
All right. Bye.
Have a good day. Love you.
Love you. I mean, that's really cool. That is just really cool. So that's just like, you know, the reason why I became a health coach is because I get stories like that. And I'm so glad that she jumped on and she was able to share. That's why I do what I do. That's somebody that, I mean, that's my aunt and uncle. Like, I love them to death. I was the ring bearer at their wedding. You know, those are people that I really care about, and I wouldn't offer something to people I really care about that didn't work. So I guess that's a segue into my plug, that if you're looking to change your health and you want to transform it and you want to lose weight and you want to feel better and you want to change, like, just everything that's going on in your life, just give me a call and give this a chance, because it's not just about losing weight. Like, what she just shared with me was the fact that it's changing how they feel and how they look, but also how they look at life. So that's really touching. I wish Ray was watching, because I would love to bring Ray on and hear about his story. But that's my life today. I think most of the snow melted off my car, so I think I gotta go move my car. It's crazy out here. I hope everybody's safe. Reach out to a brother.